Alright, down here at the first beaver location, you can see how far the water dropped. He was still alive when I popped my head over the bridge, so I dispatched him. But you can see his tracks clearly coming up in the mud, so he was actually caught after the water dropped. Tractor's up here, he's way down there. Anyway, we'll get him out of there, get this remade, get on down the line. Alright, this bucket is totally facing the wrong direction. Now I could see back there, I couldn't see it, but now I see the trap hanging there. A foot in it, something in the bucket. Now, like I say, now I say 9 times out of 10, it's coon, or 9.999 it's a coon. The other day I thought it was a coon and it was a bobcat. But that is a coon's foot. So I got a coon up in the bucket. It's got a bushy tail. Got a back foot pad catch. You see he terrorized all the trees and everything before he wrapped around that tree. He was supposed to be over here wrapped around, so he wouldn't mess up my bucket and my set, but he did. Let me get my bucket off of him, so I can't do nothing with him in the bucket. I guess he's gonna hold on for dear life. All right, well, I'll get him out of there, and then we'll get the set remade and on down the road. All right, guys, finally up here. It looks like we have something more than a spawner. This says here, this is the 5th check day on these. Set them the day before the rain, and they were kind of washed out for 2 days. Then they had a skunk. Yesterday, nothing. And today, looks like we got a pup yodel dog. She is not a very happy camper. She ain't. Right. Oh. Oh, pretty good size one. If it's a female, like it looked like when her butt to me, caught real good in that Bridger number 2, fully modified. She, see how they jack that cable? Sit there and just tug and tug and tug and tug and tug. But, yeah, that was a dirt hole set. Started out with 3 kings in it. After the rain and being on the wrong side for the wind, I decided to go ahead and put mine in there. It's a little heavier smelling, not a powerful, but more than a mild bait. So, yeah, looks like it hooked up good. We'll get her taken care of and get the remake done. All right, out here checking traps and find another coyote set, bites the dust. A little bitty grinner. Not dinky, but he ain't very big. Bigger than my boot. That trap so buried in there he couldn't move it. We will get him out of there, get that remade, and hopefully good enough to entice a coyote. Alright, trappers, we're here at what was the trifecta of death. Yesterday I had that beaver down there. He boogered up the set enough. I couldn't reset it. So now we just have these two. The one 330 over there and had a 1330 here, but it has a beaver in it. So now instead of the trifecta of death, I guess it's going to be called the deuce of death. Until we get some rain or something. Oh yeah, I hope them billions of minnows come through, man. There's tons of minnows. But until we get some rain to get things moving a little bit more, we'll just go with these 2 sets. Looks like even after he was here, it looks like possibly one come up. Where the heck is my? There it is. Well, that's a big old boy. Yes, that is. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Get him up here somewhere where I can get this off his head. Not like a huge, huge one, but he's a big one. Thing is, this is all steep, straight up and down. Uh-oh. There we go. Looks like it might be a black one. And if so, my woman's gonna be happy. She's wanting to make a black beaver blanket. This definitely be one for her, looks like. I do not know where I'm gonna lay him at without him rolling. There we go. This reset. Uh-oh, there's some hatter fuzz. Want that in my trigger. Get them back on until I figure out if I can get this back on there from here or not. Move it out of here a little bit further. I like them in the water if at all possible. The other one over there, it's foot and a half out of the water. But this actually seems to be their main trail. There we go. That out of there. Move the blocking back down in here a little ways. Make sure they can't come up this way. That out of the way. All right. Him and I will start to climb up. All right, it's right back here where them trees are, where we just got that beaver up off the way over the bank at the deuce of death. Flooded cornfield. Going out to an open field. Got the bayou right there. Got a little bit, I think a whole lot. A little bit of a trail going down through here. I just set this up yesterday. And today I got a coon. Pretty big one, I'm guessing a boar. I mean, it's not knocked down with tracks or so, maybe half a dozen tracks or so. But anyway, we'll get him out of there. He looks like he's a little hot out here in the sun. It's about 71 degrees, about 1:30. So he's been here a bit. We'll get him taken care of and get on down the line. All right, trappers, end of the line today. Kind of a light day. Had that coyote, 3 coons, 1 possum, and then just the 2 beaver. Both of them, I'd say 3-year-old. Both of them probably 3-year-olds or big 2-year-olds. If they were born, you know, real early, 2 years ago. But pretty good size. Down here you get a lot of these long, narrow tails. I mean, that dude's pretty long, but she ain't very wide. Yesterday I forgot to do a cleanup. It was already skinning. And one of them I had. 2 of them had tails about like this, but the other one literally about that much longer. It's crazy. Anyway, we'll get these skinned. See you on down the line tomorrow.